Yeah, obviously not the other part.
So remember how earlier I was bragging and talking about how court went so well and all this extra shit? Cool. But I kept looking at the judge like, she's so calm, she's so peaceful, she's so quiet. Um, I'm surprised she's not getting me upset. Why? Because on a different lane, I was gonna be upset regardless. So she figured, no, let's not even, let's kind of just get an update and let's update them back. And we don't got nothing to do with this fucking case. I'm checking my grades. I got two Fs. Call a school. I had contacted my success coach. That bitch went MIA, which is cool because I don't want to work with her any further. When I called the school, two guys answered the phone. One, the first rep, he started talking, and then the line, I don't know what they did to the line. This shit got cut off. Which was immature of either the school or my phone carrier. Number two, I called again. I spoke to another guy, and when I'm speaking to him, I could tell it wasn't the same guy, but I didn't want to make it obvious because obviously I wanted to see what else is going to happen. And of course, the most like, oh my God, happened. The other guy is calling me, returning my call. How petty is that? Stop it. Um, and so I'm talking to the guy and I'm telling him, the other guy must be calling me because whatever, blah blah blah. He ends up ending the call, or the phone carrier ended the call for him or for me or whatever. Call again, a lady answered the phone. So how ironic is that? Two sons, a daughter, like really? That's the most y'all could do. That's the most y'all could do when I was already bragging that the school is serious. They got military motherfuckers in there and everything, and that's how y'all gonna do. That's sad. But the lady, she handled everything. It kind of brings me back to that Cash App video. How I was talking to a female and she hung up on me, and then I'm talking to a male. He hung up on me, and I think I was talking to a different male, and then or I think it was just two reps. Either way, that was corny of them to try to mimic that situation. Um, it being an online school, it is a real campus. It's just I'm taking online courses. A lot of shit will, because even my previous school tried to play me when I was taking online classes. The only thing with them is everything is not going to be online. With this school, everything is online. That's why I enrolled. Because I thought that they wouldn't be bothering me about not knowing me, or because some schools have issues with it just being uh fully online, with the student just taking fully online courses. So they will try to, like, all these tactics will try to annoy you because you're taking online courses. My computer done went down before. My internet done got slow before. um Viruses done try to attack my shit before, and it's like, for what? I'm trying to study, I'm trying to better my life. Why the fuck are you trying to annoy me and blow minds? With that being said, I'm contacting my success coach. I'm talking to them because I'm trying to register for two more classes. Why the fuck are you stressing me over two fucking classes? um I have yet to receive my student award, and they playing with that. Now let me tell you how they playing with that, which disgusts me. It disgusts me. Previously, when we had our last court session, uh they awarded me the court awarded me independent access to my students' records, independent access to my students' educational and medical records. Now, for the longest, I was asking uh, my kid's father for an update on their school and their medical. And he want to play like I got to beg him for the information. So when I brought it up to my attorney, thank God for that. Thank God, because I actually think she really did help me in that department. Um, she made it happen. She made sure that the judge gave me access. Well, technically they didn't do it how I really wanted them to do it. But they made it like somewhat. accessible to me. So I haven't contacted the boys' schools yet. I haven't contacted the medical. I just needed to know if it was the same medical or not. But they be in the same medical, cool. But I just don't understand why that's how I needed to find out what I needed to find out. When he's my kid's father, he could have just volunteered that information to me. Um, but it's nice to know that whenever I get curious or want to find out what's going on, I can. Because he's not going to tell me. Now, how is that related to my school? When I took my GED back in 2013, 2014, 2013, I got my diploma in 2014. Because I think I took my GED late 2013. And then beginning of the year, spring, I received my GED. And then I enrolled in school right away. I don't want to bring them up in the video. That's just so corny to me as well. But that dog stinks. What else? Okay, so when I got my GED, I enrolled in school. But because I didn't finish school in that school, I withdrew. All I stayed with was my GED and the little bit of some college education that I completed. That's it. I still didn't finish college, so I needed to finish college. And basically, I was still just a GED person, GED recipient. As far as applications go, I could just put it some college, but I know damn well I didn't finish college and I wanted to finish college and I still want to finish college. Now, as far as enrolling in college, when I enrolled in Metropolitan College of New York, I needed my GED transcript because I don't have a high school transcript. I think I do. It's just like, no. Either way, it's unofficial. I have it somewhere. But those look like report cards, and I don't want that. So I have my GED transcript. You know, the GED diploma with the test scores. That is the GED transcript. But the schools, they want the previous school to email it or to mail it directly to the school in an envelope, stamped and everything. They don't want a copy from you, which is retarded to me, but that is how the procedure goes. So when Metropolitan College of New York wanted me to provide an official GED transcript, I had my copy of my GED. And when they were trying to pull that shit with me, I'm like, I had to contact the GED place and let them know that, you know, this school wants an official GED, blah, 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 blah. And they was like, no, that is the official GED. I thought that it was just the test scores and the diploma. Come to find out it is an official transcript. I still ended up in college, so I don't get it. Why this school's giving me a hard time. I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to register for these 2 classes, and I'm trying to find out about my financial aid award. They got a hold of my shit because I didn't complete my to-do list. What's on my to-do list? They talking about they need a high school transcript still. They did receive my FAFSA. Some other shit that they got on there. I'm like, I did submit in my GED transcript, but the way they don't want it like that. I emailed it to them. They don't want it like that, and I emailed a scanned copy of my GED. Now, to some administrative people, that might be a little joke because of the way the scanning looks, but I'm so over that. Like, come correct, please. I need professional motherfuckers to like dismiss the petty shit. Like, why the fuck are you a college, a university, stressing me about a fucking high school transcript when I already have college transcripts after high school, after my GED? Like, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? How about you contact my previous success coach, my previous advisor? Like, but they want to be so complicated. So I emailed. I found out the contact information for the GED place. Now, what's wrong with this and how it's related to the medical and shit is my kid's hospital in the Bronx is in Uptown. It's Montefiore Children's Hospital because of their sickle cell. Okay, that became home to me when my kids were sick. So I would stay there 3 days with my kids when they got sick. Anywho, around the block, there is a school where you can take your GED. I think it's on DeKalb Avenue, under the Mashulu 4 line shit. Um, Now, what's bothering me about this location is when I got there, it is a daycare for little kids up top, and in the basement they have the instructors for GD, they have instructors for culinary arts, they have all types of shit up in there. So I'm just a little disturbed as to how you want me to contact these people about a fucking GD. Why? Now it's just annoying how today the grades was posted. I'm not happy about that. Today I had court. I stuck his father. I'm not happy about that. And then now I gotta go back to 2013 and find my fucking GED transcript. 24. Now, to some people, it's an insult that they got to deal with me because I'm a GED recipient, and then maybe they didn't finish high school on time, they didn't went straight to college. But it's like, why are you even fixing yourself to compare yourself to me? You know how whack that is. Now you got to come up with an excuse to not give me my money. So I'm like, did y'all get y'all portion yet? Did y'all get y'all shit? Like, did y'all get y'all shit? Because in order for me to be enrolled, y'all must have gotten y'all shit. And then the leftover is for the students. It's about time I get my little leftover. But they want to come up with all this shit. Oh no, we didn't receive your transcript yet. You gotta finish your to do list, or you can just cover the balance. If you're gonna get your money, why are you so pressed about the fucking balance? Why are you not letting me study? Financial aid. Don't think I forgot. Don't think I forgot how 2022 and 2023 was going for me. Don't think I forgot. You cannot stop me from being in school. You cannot stop me from being in school. The balance should be taken care of. It should have been. Why you what I already sent to the system. Court. I'm like, I already sent my tax forms. Like, I already did that shit. During the whole time we had fucking court. It's not the first time I see a fucking David. Like, tax forms, and it's not. She's like, the judge is like, I don't see the tax returns here. That's why I requested them. And that's what's sad to me, because I believe I was in an office handling administrative shit, and I submitted shit, scanned shit, entered shit, renamed, and then motherfuckers couldn't find shit. So who is doing that? Who? The politicians? Like, who the fuck is doing that? So after my course session, I sent in my tax forms. Uh I sent in my tax forms. I sent my tax returns. Thank God all of them, I think all of them went through. It was like 8 attachments or some shit. Um and I was concerned. That's why I didn't send it before, because I thought those were too many pages to even be able to go through the email. I have yet to file my 2023 taxes. So I don't know who the fuck over there on Cash App was doing that. Um, in one of my other videos, I mentioned I was supposed to go with my man to file taxes. He ended up going alone. So I'm just confused as to why people just want to fuck with me. Today is Friday. Um, I'm not trying to be upset. I'm gonna maintain how I was initially feeling. Apparently the fucking remote from downstairs is the only remote for downstairs. This whole time I'm thinking it's like the one up from upstairs, where you need two remotes, one for the TV and one for the cable. So I didn't know that. Um, I could have sworn it was two remotes. Maybe because the TV switched. I don't know. But I'm officially annoyed. Hopefully they respond to my email. Um, if not, I will have to call Monday morning. I might have to take the one of those courses. I might have to take statistics over again. Um, and if so, hopefully I can pass it. Or maybe I should breeze through a different course and leave that last. I don't know. Um, and with these courses, they separate them by electives. They separate them by general education, majors, and minors. So the two courses I was being offered to take next were general education courses. But I don't want to. I don't want to not take my major courses. So I don't know. Um, Luckily, one of the courses, the same course I wanted to remove initially, I don't have to retake even if I failed it. So I hope that's true. Um, because I'm so annoyed at the success coach that registered me initially. I told her this is the second thing that's pissing me off about this person. I told her about my previous transcript from the 2014-2015 school. I told her that transcript shouldn't matter because all my courses was medical related. She didn't listen to me. I still ordered this shit, and none of the courses could be transferred over. So that was a waste of $15. Um, and then I told her about this course. I said this course has nothing to do with my degree plan. I don't see why the fuck I got to come up with a fucking Python program when I'm a business major. Like it just don't make no damn sense. But once I got the hang of it a little bit, it was becoming a little fun. And I still failed. I told the success coach person I was talking to today, that I might have not aced the shit, but I shouldn't have gotten an F. I should have gotten a D. She want to talk about I got like 55% out of 60. The minimum for like a grade other than an F would have been 60. So I didn't reach 60%. I reached 55%. So that's why I got the fucking F. Are you serious? And then she got the nerve to tell me that when I was doing my discussions, I didn't reply to enough students. So that's probably why I lost points. Now, if this next semester doesn't go great, I might just have to leave the school. I don't want to waste no time. Um, and I'm upset about that idea. Um, I just feel like that's corny. How you gonna say I didn't reply to enough students? It's only been 8 weeks. The fuck? Then she's talking about, any proof of documentation that you have, you can send it over to us so we can have the board review. That might as well be what you gotta do. But like have the instructors show you all I submitted, because you know your school, you know your website, you know that once something is submitted, you would have sent me a fucking receipt. So you know exactly what I have. You know I would have screenshot some shits. The instructor talking about the screenshots is not valid. What? Like no. This is why adults stay in a childish mind. This is why. Because you got motherfuckers behind offices and in offices, on top of offices, next to offices, ain't doing shit right. You gonna reduce my whole final grade because of some fucking replies? Nah.